What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Cal.
And your boy Mailman DJ.
And this is the Think About It podcast, your podcast, favorite podcast. And we're here again for another week. Just me and DJ kicking it today, man. What's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Well, no straight, man. Let's get into it, man. Y'all know how we started the episode. The Who Do You Love segment for the week. So, man, what's your Who Do You Love segment, DJ?
My Who Do You Love go to all the South Carolina producers that had their hands on that 18 Vino album that came out, because that was some fire. Rest in peace to 18 Vino. Unfortunately, passed away a couple months ago, so we can't really get any live performances from him. But I mean, that album gonna go down. That's gonna go down. One of the South Carolina.
Word. Man, shout out Vino, man, RP Vino. Shout out to all the South Carolina producers who help make that album come together. Keep money in his family's pockets. I know they still dealing with his death. Keep the streams going. So keep blowing up that album, man.
For sure.
But shit, my Who Do You Love for the week? We'll get into another South Carolina legend. Shout out to Charlamagne, man. Led the Memphis Grizzlies to the playoffs in his second year in the NBA. Hit the game-winning shot to close it. Told them boys, do not mess with Ja. There's a lot of GOAT things coming out of South Carolina right now. So please shout out to Charlamagne and good luck to him in the NBA playoffs.
Sure.
But man, mental health check-in, man. So I'm going to go ahead and start with mine. I'm doing a little better than I was last week. Some people say, "Can you sound like you just depressed, bro? Like, is you good?" I'm straight,
sound
man.
like you was going through it.
I'm just living life, man. Enjoying it by every day. Taking it day by day, brother.
For sure.
What about you, my boy?
I mean, for the most part, I think I'm doing good. My shoots kind of like slowed down a little bit because graduation's starting to come to an end. So I've been kind of slowing down a little. It give me a lot of time to really think about shit, and I don't fuck with that because you start overthinking and then you start thinking yourself into a depression. But
yeah.
Man, I got a question I gotta ask you because something just happened to me a few minutes ago. So I got a question.
Lay it on me, man.
Normally you tell me if I'm wrong or right, so I'm finna just ask you. So boom, I'm talking to this little shawty, right? Yeah. Yeah,
shawty. Little.
Yeah, little shawty. So she from Rock Hill, I believe, and she come down here from time to time because it's Columbia, and so
it's South Carolina.
Yeah. So the other day, she said she was coming down here, and we were supposed to meet up. I told her, I was like, "Shit, let's go. Go to Pelicans, get some ices, whatever. That's a simple little get together. It's not too much. You ain't spending too much.
Just a little date. Yeah. Not nothing major. But it's hot. It's 96 degrees outside, so you might well cool it down with the Pelicans.
Yeah. So and I just met her, so I ain't finna go all out anyways. Cause I don't believe in going all out on the first date encounter, whatever. So she came down the other day. She said she had to meet up with her brother and stuff like that, but then something had happened with her and her brother, and she was like, "Sorry, I wasn't able to meet up with you. Like, I wish I could have met up with you." I was like, "Okay, cool. That's understandable. Family first." So then today, then she was like, "Well, I'll be down there Sunday and Monday." I was like, "Okay, cool. Just I'll let you know. I got a shoot at 2." And so I finished my shoot. I hit her up. I was like, "What you doing? You in Columbia?" Yeah. She was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to the hotel and check in." So I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "You want me to pull up on you?" She said, "Nah." I said, so that was kind of like a red flag for me right there, because I was just like, "Why you like? What's the problem?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm right around the corner from the hotel, like where she told me she was. I was right around the corner. So I was like, "Okay, well, we can just go to a Pelicans nearby." So she was like, "All right, bet." So she was like, "I just got to check in and then put my stuff in, and I'll head over to you." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I get the Pelicans. I'm sitting there waiting. I waited about like 30 minutes.
You went in the car?
Yes, 35 minutes. Yes, bro. So my
I hope you did, because it's hot as fuck out there.
Yeah, it's hot. So my gas running and it's hot. I can't turn the AC off, because as soon as I turn the AC off, I feel like I'm in hell.
I'm burning up.
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell she had going on. She said she had to wait to check in or something like that. So I was just like, okay, well, while you waiting, you might well let me just pull up on you. She's like, she was something about some military shit she had going on. So I was like, all right, whatever, bro. I just told Shawty straight up. I said, well, I'm finna just head back on my side of town because I got shit I got to do. And since this has kind of been like flake number 2, I was like, you gonna come on my side. You gonna meet me. I'm not gonna come to you. You gonna come to me. So she told me, she said I was doing too much. Do you think I was doing too much? Because I feel like, for one, you flaked on me twice. So, I mean, the first time I didn't waste any gas, but the second time it was like I'm sitting in the car for like 30, 40 minutes. Like I'm wasting gas. I got the AC running on fucking high. I'm wasting gas. So, you busy and I don't got time to be sitting here waiting, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. You come see me. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to, because I already put my effort out there. So I feel like it's time for her.
Yeah, it's going to reciprocate it.
Yeah, if you really want to see me, if you really, down to see me, like, you going to come see me. Since I already attempted twice to see you. Now, the first time I understand. Second time is like, I could have at least came to the hotel and we could have chatted up out there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the situation personally. Like you said, you made the effort the first time thing, family first, blase vale. Second time I came on this side of town, it was hot in there thing. If you knew you was gonna wait, you should have said, don't even come right now, just come a little bit later or something like that. And she knew. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I told her. I was like, bro, you for one, you're not even really telling me what you down here for and like what you got going on and stuff like that. So, I feel like if you would have fully communicated like, hey, I don't even know if she's in the military or not. Like I said, I just met her, so I don't really know too much about her. She said some military shit. So I said, okay, well, it's just like, but I found that out like later on. I'm just like, if you would have fully communicated with me about everything, I could have like determined like if I wanted to come back down here. Well, because she's staying downtown. So I was like, I would have been able to determine if I wanted to come back down or what. You know what I'm saying? Or we just meet Monday. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's the lack of communication, and I gotta tell people just with dealing with people, period, man. Nobody want to deal with somebody that feel like the energy is not being reciprocated.
For sure.
If somebody's going out of effort, this is for man, woman, whoever you are. If you try to talk to somebody, and y'all both interested in each other, y'all both should show interest. Because even in the littlest of talking stage, if somebody feels like, man, I'm just testing my ass off, I'm just trying to do the only thing to link up, you really don't fuck with me, you must just be bored. That's how the person don't feel. So if you're not reciprocating that energy, you really can't get mad. Nobody responds when you say they're doing something. Me personally, I would say, all right, my hands dry.
Exactly. The ball is in your court at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't about to do all the extra no more.
Exactly. I'm not about to keep playing goddamn chase the mouse. Yeah, I'm not finna be chasing.
I don't even know you worth kissing. I don't even know you worth kissing.
Exactly. I just met her. So it's like, now if it was somebody I've been fucking with, I'll be like, all right, I'll come back down. Just because I know like that'd be worth it.
You good for it. You good.
Yeah, but who is to say I come all the way back downtown, which is probably like 15, 20 minutes.
And you do some mobile.
No, not even that. And I don't even fuck with her. Like, she's like terrible.
Yeah, she's just lying.
Just trash as hell. Even though we FaceTime and stuff like that. But I feel like a FaceTime.
That don't mean nothing to that link.
Yeah, that face-to-face interaction is everything, man. You can FaceTime somebody. You can sit here and text somebody. Energy could be 110%. But as soon as you face-to-face with somebody, that's when everything show. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that face-to-face interaction, I know you made me flake out of me twice, and I actually pull up again and meet you. You lame in here. I'm really gonna be pissed off.
Exactly. You gotta come to me, shawty. You gotta. I want to.
Because my energy really gonna be different.
Exactly. Because you obviously know, like, I'm trying to see you. You know what I'm saying? I've shown you that I'm trying to see you. My thing is you trying to see me. But she told me. She said she was like, you doing too much. But she did tell me, she was like, all right, I'll hit you up whenever I got everything settled. So. But she did tell me I was doing too much at the same time. But I
don't you ever. You doing too much. You wasting my time. You doing too much.
And then she texted me saying, I'm leaving the building in 10 minutes. I said, I'm home about to record my podcast. So give me about 30 minutes. And I seen the Addy to the Pelicans near me. She said, okay, I have to be back by 8:20. That's okay.
Sound like a PP to me.
When we get about to the end, I'll send it to Addy.
To the end. Well, shit, man. Let's get into the episode then, man. A lot going on this week. Let's talk about. I just want to start out with the South Carolina natives that been getting to arguing, man.
Who in South Carolina? Oh, yes.
Kwame Brown and Charlamagne McGee. Really, Kwame Brown versus everybody. It's not even just Charlamagne, but Kwame Brown. If y'all know the story of Kwame Brown, former NBA #1 overall pick, with the Washington Wizards when Michael Jordan was there. Got drafted, didn't have too much of a successful career, even though he played in the league for 12 years, though. So you couldn't get that trash. He played 12 years and kept getting opportunities.
For sure.
Played with Jordan, played with Kobe, but never lived up to the potential of, some people would say, a first overall pick. And actually started with the Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson podcast, All the Smoke they had Gilbert Arenas on. And then Kwame Brown came up. I guess All the Smoke been doing slick shots the last couple of weeks by Kwame. And he finally responded. But also, let's get into how Charlamagne got involved with this. Because everybody know All the Smoke is under Charlamagne's like little company, his black podcast company. Yeah. So he went on a Breakfast Club and just went and talking about Kwame's family, his father's a murderer, his brother killed himself, and his brother's a murderer, and just gone to a bunch of other things about that. And then Kwame responded by saying, "It's kind of how about you come talk to me, bitch? You was a rapist. You raped somebody." So, what's your whole take on the situation and everything going on with Kwame Brown?
I mean, people already knew about Charlamagne's accusations back in the day. So, and everything that Kwame has said, like everybody already knew already. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just like just throwing shit that people already know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you kind of new to Charlamagne and new to following Charlamagne, like it'll be a shocker to you. But if you've been following Charlamagne, like you know this already. You know what I'm saying? Like people already knew. Yeah. But I mean, didn't he plead? Like I think he pleaded not guilty. So I mean,
he pleaded to a lesser charge, the leniency of a minor.
Yeah.
So he admit he didn't do it.
But Kwame was right about one thing. What the fuck was you doing in that area to begin with?
Yeah, with somebody other age.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't think Charlamagne meant any harm when he was on the Breakfast Club talking about, don't mess with Kwame. But I do also think he was also wrong too, because, you just throwing people like business out there, people.
And Kwame even said that his mother did not even let him know about all this stuff that happened with his father being a murderer, things like that. Yeah. He said when he first heard it was off the radio to Charlamagne, he said his mother protected him for things like that.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
my fault.
Yeah. My viewpoint on the whole thing is this: what Charlamagne did on the radio was kind of very harmful in the sense that I expect better of somebody who say they black power, black this, Charlamagne claim to be. But you go on radio promoting eugenics in a way that saying just because Kwame got a family history of his family members doing criminal acts that he might be prone to do a criminal act. This the same thing white people use to justify black people going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Your father was a criminal. Your cousin was a criminal. We'll lock all your niggas up because it's in your genes. You can't go on the radio. You got to be more smart when you're doing things like that, especially with the platform you at. Maybe he did not know he was promoting that, but that was where he was promoting. Stay away for Kwame Brown. He ain't the one to mess with. And that's kind of messy. And Kwame, I don't feel bad because people talk trash about Kwame Brown for his whole career. Ever since he was drafted, like he said, how can a black man be a bust when I put my mama on the golf course when I was 18? And I came from free lunch programs with holes in my shoes. And people that talk trash about me my whole career, and I feel like he just finally wanted to respond. And that's why I feel like Charlamagne's so wrong is the fact, the angle that he took with it. And that's why I feel like I can't get mad at Kwame bringing up the rape allegations and the charges, because if somebody put you in the dirt, he had the response. I'm gonna go down low with you then.
Yeah, and but I also feel like Charlamagne, I don't think Charlamagne meant any harm, but he was wrong at the end of the day. And I don't know, Monday coming up, so I'm going to see if they're going to speak on it, because this kind of happened. This kind of transpired, like, towards the weekend. So
he's still making videos. Kwame, and somebody said he might not made his potential on the court, but he made his potential off the court with these YouTube videos.
Yeah, but I don't even think he wanted to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he just, just talking out of anger and just, expressing how
fed up.
Yeah, he just speaking via social media like everybody else do. So I mean, I can't really be mad at Buddy. I don't think this is the publicity he really wanted, but shit, run with it. You know what I'm saying?
He giving them what they want now, though. They want it like
he know how to do a lot of talking. He might as well start a podcast. So
yeah, I think that's the best move for him. See, y'all done taught that man to find his true calling. Now he finna make some money.
Exactly. That's what I would tell him. I'm like, hey man, you doing all this talking? I ain't gonna.
For free, you didn't get your stuff.
People listening. People really listening. But
word, and it's the stories he could tell just going through the NBA, and just even how he even talked about how Michael Jordan did things to him, but nobody ever want to speak on MJ. They just want to speak on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he just needed more realness in the thing. You know, I don't agree with everything Kwame said, but in this certain situation with Matt Barnes, Stephen Jackson, and Charlamagne, I feel like he wasn't in the wrong because I feel like we in the internet age where people are promoting like you could bully somebody, you could do anything to people, talk any type of way, and think you ain't supposed to get no reaction or no response or no consequences behind it.
For sure.
So anything that Charlamagne get backlash from, should have just kept his mouth shut because honestly, your allegations, everybody like you said, people know about if you know Charlamagne, and if you choose to still listen to him after that, you know that's your own prerogative. Yeah. But if you let this keep trying to go mainstream, you keep and these rape allegations or the charges keep bringing up, even though you don't want to be brought up, you know that might even deter people from even getting new fans or even some new type of business from advertisements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt him because you know, like I said, if you're not really a follower of Charlamagne, you know, this shit coming as a surprise. Like, oh shit. So, man. But speaking of sexual assault, man, let's talk about what we talked about last week with the Cinderella situation, man. So my thing is, I want to bring up a point that somebody brought up to me, and I thought about it. I was like, damn, how did I miss it? So my thing is,
when talking about Snow White.
Yeah, I'm talking about Snow White. So hold up, let me see what it's called, because I want to be politically correct with this situation. I think it's called, I don't know. So basically, I don't know the exact name. I forgot the name, but somebody brought it up to me, and it was like, if somebody, like, say somebody gets in a car accident, right? Or no, say somebody's drowning, right? And they pass out and they got water in their mouth. You know, you got to CPR, shit like that. And I forgot what it's called, but when you
mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Yeah. So it's basically the same thing with Cinderella. See, they don't.
No, it wasn't.
Listen. And
it's Snow White. You keep messing up the story.
Snow White. Fuck it. I don't care. I ain't no kid. But yeah. So basically, if you pass out, Cam, you fall in the pool, you drown, and you pass out. You don't want to die. So what are you expecting? You expecting somebody to do CPR and help you, right? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Tell you why the and it's the same thing like Cinderella, because Cinderella ate an apple. She was poisoned. Snow White, fucker. Snow White fucking ate some poisonous apple, which made her die. And basically his CPR woke her back up.
But you know the reason I wasn't Cinderella, it was rape. It was not CPR. I'm going to the original story. The original story is they had sex with her.
Who had sex with her?
The dude, Prince Charming. That's the original story of Snow White. That might not have been in the movie. That's the original story, bro.
Not the movie. I'm talking about the movie.
But let me just be real, bro. So you see a woman sleep in the middle of nowhere. You don't go up and kiss her?
Bruh, he knew she was dead. He knew she was dead.
So if you knew you dead, you just kissing dead bodies.
Nigga, I'm not just kissing dead. That nigga did CPR. That nigga did CPR.
He did CPR, bro. He kissed her, bro.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say, he said, yeah.
I think it's called pedestrian.
Bro, that dude did not perform CPR, bro.
Yes, he did.
I wish he could show the clip, bro. He did not perform CPR. Did he also hit her in the chest while he was doing it? That's CPR.
You ain't got to do all
that. That's CPR, bro.
You don't have to do all that all the time, bro.
If you just kissing the person, you just an animal. You ain't trying to bring her back in life. You just a freaking motherfucker, nasty.
Hey, bro, I can't
get that's not CPR though, bro.
Nah, but hold up. Cause now I got what it really is. So we had some technical difficulties. We back now. So what I was talking about was it's a law called the Good Samaritan Law. It says offer legal protection to people who give reasonable assistance to those who are or whom they believe to be injured, ill, in peril, or otherwise incapacitated.
You know, I'm gonna disprove you just right now.
So let me finish my statement. So the Good Samaritan Law means if you pass out, Cam, and a random person walks up to you and gives you CPR because they believe that, okay, well, he's passed out and I know I can give him CPR to help him. even though my dog, even though, even though he's not giving me consent to give him CPR, I believe that he would want me to give him CPR. And it's called the Good Samaritan Law. You can look it up right now. It's the same thing as Cinderella because she couldn't consensually tell Prince Charming, okay, let me, give me CPR if I die after eating this apple because she didn't even know the apple was poisonous. But Prince Charming proceeded to give her a kiss and to wake her up as a good Samaritan.
That's not. Let me tell you why that's not true. That happened in Germany in 1500. So how can a good Samaritan law in 2020 happen in Germany in 1500s?
Nigga, it don't matter, bro.
Yes, it do, bro.
But
you try to apply something with that, okay, bro. So you see somebody laying in the woods.
Yes.
A white woman laying in the woods. Yes. In the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
In a tomb.
Yes.
You don't kiss her?
I'm gonna give her CPR.
No, the story is kissing. You gotta kiss her. It ain't CPR, bro. You cannot put something that's not there.
If I know that's gonna wake her up,
that's like me giving Cinderella a crystal sneaker instead of a crystal high heel. She put on.
If I'm in the woods going hiking and I see a white woman in a tomb with some doors around her, and them motherfuckers tell me, your sexy ass gotta kiss her to wake her up, I'm be like, damn. I don't want this white woman to die because shit, I'm in the woods with a white woman. They gonna think he killed her ass.
So what you gonna do? You kissing a white woman? I know what's worse. You leaving her dead just dead, or you just going to kiss her? You a black man?
I'm gonna kiss her because I know it's gonna wake her up.
Oh, now you got a rape charge because you a black man kiss a white woman sleep.
Because that's a good Samaritan.
No.
As a 2021, bro, I am a good Samaritan.
Now you getting hunted by some KKK members.
No. Because I'm a good Samaritan. That is good Samaritan law.
All right, bro. You do it then.
I will.
You wouldn't even do that for nobody at fucking Claflin. I know you, bro.
I would.
All right, bro.
Think about one person, one female that I dislike at Claflin. If she,
I got a cup.
Exactly. If she was in the woods and she was in a tomb and somebody said, Jamone, you have to kiss her. I don't want anybody to die at Claflin. I dislike a lot of people and damn near probably almost hate some motherfuckers, but I don't want anybody to die. So I would most definitely kiss that woman, whoever is in your mind right now that you're thinking of that I dislike, to wake her up. I would kiss her to wake her up. All
right, come with me.
So you wouldn't kiss her?
No, mind my fucking business and keep fucking walking.
So what? Okay. Let's use it in a sense like this. Tyson is in a tomb in the woods, and the doors tell you got to kiss Tyson to wake her up. What you gonna do?
It's different. I know her.
You know the girl you don't like.
Well, fuck her.
Oh my god.
Oh, he real. You need to think about the podcast. I'm keeping the G. If I don't like him, fuck you.
Hey.
I let God sort them out. That ain't my responsibility. I don't play God.
Hey, I can tell.
I let God. If God wants your ass to fall asleep in the middle of the woods, it was a reason. It ain't my fault.
Man.
It ain't my fault. Yeah, but it's not CPR. Anybody, don't listen to them. If you trying to store CPR, that man was a nasty nigga who's found a woman in the woods and kissed her. He didn't know she was gonna go to sleep at night. And I heard in the original story he raped her. So let's stop putting modern day logic and modern day laws in 1500 Germany folktales. But we can get into this though. What has been going on with the recent proposals of women getting on their knee and marrying your men? What's been going on with it? You haven't seen the recent all these women proposing to their men? One knee.
If my woman tries to propose to me, I'm going to push her on the fucking ground and run.
And then push her though, bro.
And yes, I'm pushing her, bro. Why the fuck you doing that shit, bro? I ain't gonna push her hard. I'm gonna just kind of like, cause I mean she on her knee, so she gonna fall. I'm gonna just tip her over. And then I'm running, bro. Because why the fuck are you like? Come on now. Why the fuck? I'm not that good. I'm not that good of a nigga for you to goddamn get on one knee like that though.
I already got it in my head. If I ain't proposing to you, don't propose to me because I ain't ready.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm the proposing type. So when I'm ready, you'll know. If you propose to me too early, I'm like, I ain't ready to get married. Let me tell you no.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you in that situation, like, are you gonna fake it and tell her later you ain't trying to do it, or are you just gonna tell her?
I'm gonna whisper in her, please get your silly ass up. And I'm gonna give her a hug like I did it. But I'm gonna go in the bed. Don't you ever do some silly shit like that? Because I thought I was marrying a woman, not a silly ass girl. Cause that's some silly shit.
That's sad, bro.
Like, you gotta propose to me. Obviously, I would rather get married if you gotta propose to me.
How good of a nigga do you have to be to have a woman propose to you, though? You gotta be an A1 nigga, bro.
I don't want no woman proposing to me, though, bro.
Yeah, don't do that shit. Any woman, if my future wife is looking at my podcast right now, or if she ever looks at this podcast in the future, whenever you decide to come around to meeting me, I'm gonna say this right now while you listening to this episode. Do not do that shit, bro.
Cause you making you look silly, or you making me look silly. Cause it make like why he ain't been proposed to her. Obviously, and I can't go wrong. Now people gonna start asking a bunch of questions about me,
and they gonna be like, these some crazy motherfuckers.
That's some, bro.
Hey, look, if she do propose, I need that motherfucker to be blinged out. You know how women be? I need this not a right rock. I need that shit to be blinged out.
Yeah, in front of everybody too.
I feel like proposal should be private, honestly.
Should be intimate, you know what I'm saying?
I think that should be private.
Yeah, in front of everybody. Everybody look at me crazy.
I'm not doing no in the park around your family type shit, because it'd be my fucking luck you ain't ready to get married and I'm sitting here looking silly at the fucking park.
So you think they talk to their partner before they do it?
I don't know. Some people weird. I feel like when people propose, I feel like when most people propose, it's kind of like a mutual understanding. Like, you know, I'm ready to get married. Whenever you decide you're ready to marry me and get on one knee, that's when it happens. But I think with her case, I don't know.
Yeah, all I know is just it's not even about, because I know some people saying, well, it's just men being insecure about masculinity. Nah, it ain't that about me, because I know for sure. If you propose to me, I'm obviously not ready, because I'm the one to propose. I already got a heart. When I'm ready for a girl, I'm going to propose to her and make her my wife. This one I'm going to be ready. But if I ain't ready and you do it too early, you do it at all. Because obviously I ain't did it for you yet. Obviously I'm not ready, so.
Yeah, I'm not
ready. Don't do it.
So don't do it.
Because you get your feelings hurt. Now we broke up. Now we single.
Yeah. Because if a man isn't proposing to you, there's obviously a reason why he hasn't proposed to you yet. He's obviously.
Yeah, nigga, finances ain't right. Either he don't like you or not. There's a lot of shit going on in there.
Don't go out your way to do some shit that I'm supposed to do.
And that's for the women. If a nigga ain't proposed to you yet, it's a nigga, man. Because a lot of these niggas don't be on shit.
Exactly.
And if you a lot of times you be waiting to get married and you be trying to rush this shit, now you really look back, he gonna finally tell you he ain't ready. Now y'all got a bunch of drama in y'all relationship and y'all marriage. Cause you want to go on viral and look silly.
I feel like we should talk about this situation with our guest coming up this week. Talk about it. I feel like she. I hope she don't do no
silly shit like that.
Yeah, I know she got a lot of experience in this field, so I want to see what her thought of it is. Was she?
Yeah.
I feel like she. I hope she don't see this podcast before we record.
Oh, she do. Let her know.
Because I want to see her real honest opinion. Because if she watch it before we drop it, well, because this probably ain't gonna drop.
We gonna record the same day we drop it though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Word, man.
Got anything
else you got to talk about, bro?
I think we good for today, man.
I think we covered everything, man. Just a little chit chatting.
Just a little chit chat.
Little chat. Yeah. Little shindig in a chat. So, man, you know, man, what's your plug for the week, man?
Y'all keep listening to that 18 Vino album. That 18 Vino Space Route. Keep listening to that, man. Make them numbers go up. get some money for 18 Vino and his family. Yep.
Man, I ain't really got anything to plug this week. All I'm gonna say is, man, on that fact, man, I'm gonna plug my boy, man. I'm gonna make sure I get it. I'm gonna make sure I got the YouTube name, man. Plug my boy, man. Y'all go, if y'all on YouTube, man, go subscribe to Tapped In Reviews by my boy Jonathan, man. He do liquor reviews on a week, man. Sure. A black YouTube channel, man. So go support my boy. He got the best liquor reviews out there, man. So go support my boy Jonathan on Tapped In Reviews on YouTube. I think he got a TikTok too.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing or something like it, yo. But we'll put all the information below, man. But go support that black YouTube channel, man. That's my plug for the week, man.
For sure.
But y'all know how we leave the people every week. The Food for Thought segment, man. What you want to leave with the people, DJ?
I don't really got a quote for this week. I'm going to just tell y'all straight up, man. If you ain't getting the same energy, don't get the same energy. Actually, that was a quote. If you ain't getting the same energy, don't get the same energy. Chew on that.
Man, I got a little quote, man. It was ready before you even knew it was. I'm ain't gonna say it, I ain't gonna elaborate on it. Just chew on it for the week, man. This is Think About It podcast, and y'all here. Peace.